Now, Lil Nas X has been going off on social media as of recently. The reason, it involves an award show, the BET Awards, and Lil Nas X feels like he got snubbed. I got a couple things to say about this. With that being said, let's talk about it. Now, Lil Nas X, the king of controversy, the social media mastermind, he's a lot of things, but mainly a very successful artist in the mainstream world of music. Lil Nas X has most definitely been putting up the records. He's been putting up numbers on the board. That's one thing you can't really take away from him despite his controversial ways. I want to talk a little bit about Lil Nas X going off on the BET Awards. If you guys don't know, recently BET, Black Entertainment Television, revealed the nominees for their Best Male Hip Hop Artist category. These were the artists who were nominated: Drake, Future, J. Cole, Jack Harlow. Seeing Jack was kind of surprising, but we'll get to that later. Kanye was also nominated, Kendrick was nominated, and last but not least, Lil Baby. Now, after the nominations were revealed, the boy Lil Nas X hopped on Twitter and had a couple things to say about that. Thank you, BET Awards. An outstanding 0 nominations again. Black excellence. Obviously, that's a very sarcastic tweet from him. He's of course not happy about not being nominated for an award. Lil Nas X continued his parade on Twitter and put up another tweet sometime after this one that said, and this was a response to someone on Twitter, "Not even that, doesn't even have to be me nominated. I just feel like black gay people have to fight to be seen in this world, and even when we make it to the top, motherfuckers try to pretend we are invisible." So before we continue, let's get a couple things out of the way. We know that Lil Nas X feels some type of way about not getting any nominations from the BET Awards, but why exactly does it feel that way? Well, first of all, the BET Awards is an award show celebrating black entertainers in the entertainment industry, and Lil Nas X is a black entertainer. Not only that, we're talking about a black entertainer who's beyond eligible for an award like this. Lil Nas X literally had one of the biggest songs in the music industry of last year, and of course, we're talking about Industry Baby with Jack Harlow, a record that literally broke the charts. Just off of the strength of this one record, it is strange how he didn't get a single nomination. Since the BET Awards is an award show for black entertainers, if anything, they should have given Jack Harlow's placement to Lil Nas X instead. I feel like that would make way more sense. And that is something a lot of people have been bringing up, because Industry Baby was a Lil Nas X record after all, and Jack Harlow was just the featured artist. Something else some people have been pointing out in regards to that is Lil Nas X is not a hip-hop artist, is he? So how would that make any sense? The way I look at that is this: Lil Nas X is definitely a part of the hip-hop culture 1000%, and could be labeled as one, especially considering the fact that what a hip-hop artist was back in the day, man, it's just not necessarily what it is today. This is the same reason why certain people will look at Drake and say he's not a hip-hop artist. Now that right there, that's crazy to me, because Drake is very much hip-hop, and those types of comments usually come from outsiders who've only been exposed to One Dance, Hotline Bling, Passion Fruit, whatever. As for Lil Nas X though, he's a rapper who makes pop records, does have actual rap songs with a pop twist to it, kind of like Drake. Whether or not he could be included in the Best Male Hip Hop Artist category, I think he could, and in this case, he definitely should, because we got this other Best Female Hip Hop Artist category, and Saweetie got a placement there. I don't know what you think, but if Saweetie gets labeled as a hip hop artist by the BET Awards, then I think Lil Nas X should definitely get placed up in there as well. Now, Saweetie does have a lot of rap songs, but the majority of her music, especially the stuff that's hit the charts, those are all pop records and far from rap. I want to look at a couple more tweets Lil Nas X put up and continue the conversation from there. This is what he said. On this one tweet right here, he said, "This is not over no BET award. This is about the bigger problem of homophobia in the black community. Y'all can sit and pretend all you want, but I'ma risk it all for us." On this other tweet, he responded to someone who tweeted at him and said, "This is my point exactly. How can I get acknowledged by the most acclaimed award show in the world, and then not even just one nomination from my own people? Is that not crazy? Am I really tripping?" Checking out this last tweet right here, someone pointed out how both Frank Ocean and Tyler the Creator have been nominated by the BET Awards, and Lil Nas X responded by saying, "Love Frank Ocean and Tyler to death, but can we admit queer men are more respected when they do less feminine things, or am I making that up?" This is a very good point, and I want to continue this conversation from here. The core of this conversation is homophobia in hip-hop, something I've been talking a lot about these last couple of weeks. One story we recently talked about is the Isaiah Rashad story. So you guys remember how a pretty explicit video involving Isaiah Rashad doing some things leaked on the internet. After this video leaked, overall Isaiah Rashad was met with a lot of support, which was dope to see, but there were some people who were so shocked to the point where they weren't gonna support him anymore. Not very surprising to me, because we've all seen how hip-hop fans and just the genre in general responds to, in this case, another rapper being gay. For Lil Nas X, I think the scrutiny he's gone through as it relates to his sexual orientation in hip-hop is different, simply because he's not held to the same standard your average gay rapper would be held to, and that's only because the bulk of his audience is outside the genre. So a guy like Isaiah Rashad is at the center of the culture, and a lot of the support he gets derives from the core of the genre. Naturally, he's going to be held to a different standard harsher than a guy like Lil Nas X, whose demographic is outside the genre. With that being said, Lil Nas X has gotten his fair share of criticism and hate as a result of his sexual orientation. So as far as this BET Awards snub, yeah, I want to say that him being gay definitely played a part in him not getting it. Saying that because it doesn't make sense why he wouldn't get nominated considering the sheer amount of accomplishments he has under his belt. I mean, he got nominated for the Grammys, so the fact that he didn't get a single nomination for the Black Entertainment Television Awards, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, Lil Nas X going off on social media, definitely not a rare sight. Any thoughts on this topic? This does start an interesting conversation as it relates to gay rappers and artists in hip-hop. A guy like Lil Nas X did undoubtedly benefit from coming out the closet. That's a known fact. But we don't talk too much about the opportunities he might have lost out on because of it as well. This BET Awards snub being one of them. Do you guys have any thoughts on it? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let's have a discussion about this.